Welcome to San Academy Pallikarnai Class 7 Mathematics. Happy day students. So today we are going to see one interesting topic, that is simple interest. So as you heard the word simple interest, so you didn't even know about the simple interest. But as we are studying in 7th grade, so 6th grade itself you learned about simple interest. The basics you have learned. Okay, so we are going to learn little elaborately in the 7th class. Okay, so let me show one example for you. Suppose your father would like to buy a car. Okay, so you are forcing your dad to buy a new car. Okay, but there is no financially we are not that much. Okay, so what your father will do, so your father will move to the bank and will getting a loan. We are getting a loan from the bank. Okay, so bank will give the loan to us. For example, this is not a car price I'm saying. For example, I'm saying the bank will give you 100 rupees. So you are getting a loan 100 rupees. For example only I'm saying, I'm not saying the car amount. Okay, so this is for example 100 rupees. So the bank is giving to you 100 rupees. So you borrowed from the bank, that is 100 rupees. Okay, and the bank will put 10% interest per annum. Per annum means per year. So per year 10% interest. Okay, per annum 10% interest per annum, which means that is 1 year, so we can consider the 100 will be principal, which is P is equal to 100. 100 will be principal, and so this 10% will be rate. So we are assuming R is equal rate, that is 10%. So we are assuming R is equal to 10%. So how many time, that is T, time is equal to T, that is 1 year. That is 1 year. Okay, so this is the base for finding the interest. So how much interest extra you are paying upon from the amount, that is the simple interest. So you borrowed 100 rupees from the bank, as well as the bank charged 10 rupees as the interest, and that is for per annum. Per annum means 1 year. Okay, so this is for that. So how can we find the interest? How can we find the interest amount? Okay, so 100 into, so what is 10%, which is 10 by 100, isn't it? 10 by 100. Okay, so this 100 will be cancelled, only 10 is there. So 10 rupees, rupees 10 is interest for the amount. Rupees 10 is the interest for the amount. So at the end of the 1 year, you have to pay this 100 plus 10 will be added. 110 rupees you have to pay for the bank. So this is the way for finding the simple interest. So I hope you understood the concept for the simple interest. I'll show you the one more example for you children. Okay, so see here how to calculate your loan interest. Suppose you got something from the bank, like a loan or house loan or car loan or whatever it is. So you got a loan from the bank. Okay, so that amount, that exact amount will be P, that is called the principal. That is called the principal. Okay, and for that entire amount, how much interest they are putting, how much interest they are putting, that is the rate. How much interest that they are putting, that is a rate. And how long time you took it for complete the loan amount, that is the time we are taking. So P for a principal, that exact amount you got from the bank, and R is the rate of interest, and T is the time. So this is called, so this is the way for finding the simple interest. This is the way for finding the simple interest. So here, so this is a principal amount, and this will be the rate of interest, and this year, so 1 year it is taking. So 100 rupees, so 6%, 100 rupees, 6% they are putting interest. So which is 100 into 6 into 1 divided by 100. Why we are dividing by 100? Because 6% we can write 6 by 100, right? So that is whole divided by 100. Now this 100 will be cancelled. Now the interest will be 6 rupees, $6. The interest will be $6. So this is the way for finding the simple interest. So I hope you clearly understood the concept for the simple interest. So let me show you the meaning of simple interest. So listen children, if interest is calculated uniformly on the original price. So original price means that is a principal. Original price means the principal. So original principal throughout the loan period. Throughout the loan period means whether it is a 1 year or whether it is a 2 year, whether it is a 3 year or it is a more than 10 year. So that is the throughout period. So in the throughout period, how much percentage, how much rate of interest they are assumed. So that entire will be calculated means it is called a simple interest. Okay. So finding the simple interest, we have principal amount means that is a bulky amount, and the interest rate and number of years you are taking to complete the loan amount. Okay. So what is the meaning of principal amount? Means the amount of money invested or borrowed. You borrowed from the bank, right? So that is the principal amount. So rate means that is the invested. So how much interest they are putting, that is the rate. Time means in a years. So this is the simple interest, children. I hope you understood the simple interest also. And let me explain again the formula for the simple interest. Simple interest is equal to, so simply we can write simple interest I. Okay. Instead of writing simple interest, we can write I, or instead of write simple interest, we can write SI also, is equal to PRT, or we can say principal or rate into T. So instead of saying that, we can say PRT or P multiplied or multiplied T. So I is the interest earned after T years. After T years means times of years, number of years. Money borrowed or interest invested, that is the principal. R means annual rate of interest. T means length of the time you borrow or interest. So this is the formula for finding the simple interest. And let me show you again the formula, because the formula is very important. So I have added many formulas, same thing, but I have added in the many different ways. And the next thing, suppose you deposited some amount. Suppose you deposited some amount in the bank. That how we are getting the interest, that we are going to see. So previously we have seen, suppose you borrowed any amount from the bank, how they are charging the interest, that we have seen. So now it is, if you deposited the bulky amount like 1 lakh, like 50,000, if you are deposited in your bank, means the bank will give you the interest. That bank will give you the interest amount. For example, see here, this is a bank. Money deposited in a bank is called a principal. Suppose for example, you are deposited 50,000 in the bank. You are depositing 50,000 in a bank. The extra money paid by the bank is called the interest. Suppose if you borrowed the money, means the extra amount you have to pay to the bank. If you borrowed the money from the bank, means you have to pay the extra amount, that is interest amount, to the bank. Suppose if you deposited in your account, if you deposited 50,000 in your account, the bank has to pay the interest amount to you. The bank has to pay the interest amount to you. So that is called the extra money paid by the bank is called interest. So the period of time after which money is withdrawn. So how many number of years you have deposited, then when you will withdraw the money. So suppose for example 2 years you deposited the money in the bank itself, that is 50,000 bank itself means. So the bank will give you 10% interest or 2% interest, whatever it is. So you will get a money from the bank to your account. That is called the time. So how long time you keeping the 50,000 in your bank itself, that is the time. And the extra money paid by the bank for every $100 after 1 year is called rate of interest. After 1 year is called, that is the rate of interest. So one year only they will be calculated. So this is the way for we are getting the interest from the bank. Okay children, I hope you understood this also. And let us move to the exact statement that they have given in the book. So they have given the statement in the book itself, that is principal. So we know that already the meaning of principal, amount, rate, everything. Anyway, I'll show you again. So principal means the money you borrowed is called the principal. So the money you borrowed from the bank, or you borrowed from the friend, or you borrowed from your neighborhood. So whatever you borrowed from there means that's a principal. Amount means principal plus interest is called the amount. So principal means that is 50,000 is a principal, and then interest means that is for example 1 year 10% interest means, so you will get some money for the interest. So that principal, the original price and the interest amount, if you are adding means that will be the amount. If you are adding the original amount and interest, that is called the amount. So this is the amount. The total money paid by the borrower to the lender is called the amount. Okay children. And rate, we know that rate of interest. The interest on rupees 100 for 1 year is known as the rate of interest per annum. Okay. And the next thing, simple interest also, we know that if interest is calculated uniformly on the original principal throughout the loan period, it is called simple interest. Okay. And we have 4 formulas. For finding simple interest, we have P into R into T by 100. That is principal rate time divided by 100. That is finding the simple interest. Suppose if we want to find the principal, 100 into SI divided by R into T. So we have 4 formulas to solving the following sums. Let us move to the example. So I'll show you one example for you. Borrow $2,000 from the bank. So from the bank, borrow 2,000. Jordan wants to borrow 2,000. The local bank says 10% interest. The local bank says 10% interest. So to borrow the $2,000 for 1 year will be cost. So how much interest? That is 10% means 2,000 into 10% means 10 by 100. So 2,000 into 10 by 100. So 10% no, so 10 by 100. So this 20 will cancel. So 20 into 10 will be 200. So $200 will be interest for 1 year. Okay. So in the current year he got $2,000. In the next year, after the 1 year, he has to be paid. This is the principal, original amount 2,000, and as well as he has to pay the interest also. So along with that, so 2,200 he has to be paid if 1 year has been completed. If 1 year has been completed, Jordan has to be paid 2,200. Are you clear, children? So this is the formula, small formula. So this is the example, small example. And let me show the other example here. Principal amount. So principal amount P is equal to 8,000. Rate of interest. So how many percentage interest? That is 18%. Time period. So how many time period? That is 2 years. 2 years he is taking. And let us find the interest. Let us find the simple interest. So the formula for simple interest, principal into rate into time divided by 100. That is PRT by 100. So PRT by 100 means, so P for 8,000, R for 18 and T for 2 years divided by 100. If you are cancelling 2020, we'll get the answer 2,880 is the interest for the money 8,000. 2 years. For 2 years it is 2,880. So total amount. So total amount, how can we pay? Total amount means I have already told you the formula for finding the amount. Principal plus simple interest is equal to amount. So what is principal? 8,000 is the principal and interest is 2,880. If you are adding the two amounts, we'll get the answer amount, that is 10,880. So this is the answer. Children, I hope you understood the concept for the simple interest. How can we find the interest? How can we find the interest for 2 years, 3 years, like etc. So these and all you understood the concepts. And what are the things? Next thing, how can we pay the interest to the bank? How we are getting the interest from the bank? So these are all the things we have seen. So we have many formulas in that also. Okay. I hope you understood the concept, children. Thank you so much. So next video we can see in the next chapter. Thank you.